Need to? Maybe not. Want to? Right.
Of course, everybody, come for me. There's another one in here. What? There's another guy gonna be coming.
Yeah, there's a whole nother team.
Gibraltar still isn't dead.
You have a gun? What do you need? What do you need? Just tell me.
I don't shield, I guess.
Here, here. Take this. They're not from the top. Move up. Now they are.
He's at the bottom.
All right. Let's just try to shoot down. Try to get behind him. Is he moving up on you?
No, but he's coming for his buddy's box, so I'm trying to wait and see. He's gonna need that box before me, so.
He's in here. I shot him once with the longbow. Good job. Fucking surprised me. Here's this. I know you're good with the longbow. Healer's in here.
You got that piece of keeper. I don't. Oh, well, there's this.
Thanks. Do you need this 2-4?
I need that scope. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You still got that purple bolt on you?
No, I thought it all fell.
Oh,
yeah, it's all over there with the peacekeeper.
No, it's not here.
It should have all fell.
There's a blue one.
Maybe.
Oh, it's over here. I guess when I threw it down to you.
I never picked it up.
Do you got shells?
Right, whatever. I have 11. Here you go.
Thanks, that's plenty. Alright, hey. Usually, so far, like 15 other teams would show up to make sure you stay fucking dead. We actually only had to fight 2 teams there.
Yes. And that lifeline.
Amazing.
I thought shit was sweet. I didn't know her partner came up behind me.
With the Peacekeeper. I mean, the Peacekeeper is just like fucking Fortnite. Getting a pump. Everybody lands in tilted. Everybody gets some bandages. Somebody gets some wood. But there's that one fucker who usually is ass who gets a pump and ends up getting 20 kills that game just because of his luck. Which Fortnite's in the middle of dying right now.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, you know, it won't die, but it definitely peaked. The peak was the summer of 2017. And we've been riding out the bell curve since. It's just so fucking sweaty. Nobody can play it anymore unless you're ready to suffer. Every time you fight somebody, it's a build battle. Every time you get in any engagement, it's going to take 2 hours, and there's almost no reward to it. You know, they can't separate the casuals from the sweaties because it's an older game now. So anytime you go in, you know, everybody wants to be the next TTV star, the next competitive star. And basically the devs are only catering to that portion of the community. So there's no more like new gun every week or anything like that.
Oh, fuck, I need that.
It's not top dog as much as it used to be, even so more with Valorant dropping.
Oh, we gotta go. Storm is here.
You're
What the
right.
fuck was that?
And I worded that wrong. It's not dying. It's just peaked. It peaked 2017. That's my opinion. It peaked. That's when the numbers were fucking could not get any higher. And it was steady. It was a steady curve, and you got to give them props for that. Most games are peaked. Like, I think Valorant's going to peak and then drop, because Valorant's very, like, specific. You know, it's a hero shooter with CSGO, and I'm not interested in it at all, to be fair with you. I think a lot of people are because they love Riot Games, but I see nothing interesting in that game. And when I watch it, I get bored as fuck. But Epic Games was able to keep Fortnite up there as King Kong for, God, 2 years? No game does that. They did. It had to come down sometime. And it was predictable, though. I knocked somebody in
You
here.
gotta retreat.
I hit her really hard with the pump. She's getting her buddy. Her buddy's knocked. She's been hit hard with the pump. Good job. That's 2 knocks, so
Yeah.
I'm down
Where
for
are
you.
you? Yeah, his dumb
Valorant's
ass
gonna drop
switched
fast when
shield.
it does.
I
It
saw
seems
no
okay,
way.
but no longevity. I agree with you. I think it might, you know, I think it's gonna have its crowd. I think it's gonna have its crowd, but I don't see the wide appeal. I mean, I like this game, and I grew up with Halo, and there's Halo in here, there's Titanfall in here. I understand that branch of games. I was never a CS:GO guy. And I think for CSGO people, it's going to be the shit. For League of Legends people, it might be finally a change of pace. But for people like us that grew up on Halo, like myself, like I know Tyrell grew up on Halo, I just fucking don't jive with games like that. They're real fucking slow,
God.
1 life per round. Yeah, you're in that Halo group. Like, our generation's mostly in that Halo group. So we understand a game like this, that, you know, or Battleborn, for instance, that has a little bit of a longer TTK. The engagements take some time, and it's like Valorant is just like CS:GO, in that it's like 1 fucking shot, you're dead. 2 to the body, 1 to the head, either or, and it's over. Whereas this, you know, you can pull out of an engagement and heal. Halo, your shield's off, you pull out of an engagement, you heal. That longer TTK means the battles have a little more time to develop, and there's a little more nuance to them. With games like Valorant, I guess I get why people love it, because it is so tight with skill-based. You know, you gotta be quick, you gotta be twitchy, and your aim has to be dead on. And so you can respect that, because that does take a skilled player to pull that off. I think our best bet is just go straight.
Yeah, I would say don't run up there.
But I prefer
You
the
just got out the storm too?
You're right. Oh, there's a team up here?
No.
Oh.
I said we just got out the storm.
Right. Strategic nuance to a game like Battleborn or this that has a longer TTK, or Halo, where, you know, aim is not everything. It's a big part of it, but at the same time, there's a lot more going on about how you position yourself, how you choose to engage, how you choose to move around the map, how you choose to use your abilities.
He'll drop.
Okay. CS:GO, go Overwatch.
We're probably gonna have to go that way.
That's what Valorant looks like. Now, I've only watched
no, we
it, though. If anyone's in here who's played it, sees it differently. But I watched Summit, or not Summit, well, a little bit, because everybody in the world was watching Summit in that one stream, it seemed like. I've watched a lot of Shroud play it. I've watched a lot of Dr. Disrespect when we get off here play it. I fucking don't get it.
So there was Evo shit I picked up, but he didn't give it to me. It was a blue Evo shield.
Oh, that's weird. I grabbed a purple.
No, you didn't do it. It was another box I was trying to grab. I grabbed it out of that box, but it never put it on my guy. So.
Oh, I like
Just
that. I'll
confused.
put that in the quotes. Yeah, it's luck and skill. I'm not good at those Twitch-based shooters either. I've never been quick, but I've always had a good finish, if you know what I'm saying. And so I need games like this that have the fucking, okay, I fucked up, but I've got a chance to come back. Whereas on Valorant, if you don't hit that initial headshot, it's fucking over, man. And that's it. Then you just sit in the lobby for 10 minutes. Game over, man. You know, and to Trials' credit, at least in Trials of Osiris, because Destiny also has a slightly longer TTK than, say, CSGO or Call of Duty, you have a chance, you just have a chance to disengage and try to make a play. With games like Valorant, you know, as I mentioned, you don't. If you fucked up, you fucked up. That's it. Now sit down.
All right, we gotta go. Where we
All
going?
right. I was just gonna go straight, but it sounds like there's people fighting behind us.
Yeah, I think so.
This morning for the first time, what'd you think of it? Something. And by the way, you're in the quotes. I think it's 269 for that luck and skill.
I actually got too much ammo.
Also, it seems like all the player abilities in Valorant are strictly like defensive and zone based. You build a wall, you set a sphere. There's not like, say, Paladins, or of course I'm gonna say Battleborn because a lot of us were Battleborn fans. Like an actual ability that makes a difference. A healer, a tank.
I mean, or this. You can just say this.
Yeah, or this, like where abilities actually have an active effect on the battle and change the flow. All the abilities limited knowledge to be fair, but from what I've watched, it's all just like you can zone off certain sections of the map, and characters are either really good at that, like Raze that can build a wall, or they kind of suck at it, like the one that sets the orb. And that's all you're doing is you're cutting off lanes, and that's as far and as deep as the abilities go, is how well can you cut off a lane so that your team only has to watch these 2 or 3 paths that the team can walk in, and then everyone just fucking sits. Just like CSGO, and waits for someone to fuck up. And then the second that somebody fucks up...
You know people are fighting, so be careful just running.
Okay. Then you might get lucky and somebody goes and actually tries to make a play, like, I'm gonna go try to set the defuse or set the bomb. Most of the time, it just boils down into everyone sits, finally someone messes up, and then it all just, like, cascades. Then they kill the whole team. Not a fan, but I can understand why people like it, just not my forte. Yeah, I guess I just can't even really... I understand why people like CSGO for that twitch factor, for that, like, man, that guy's really good at aiming, and he's really good at fast reaction time. But I'd rather just watch CSGO. Like, I get CSGO, it's trying to be a realistic military shooter. I don't see how CSGO and a hero shooter can have a baby. Because there's no fucking point. If you can kill anybody in one hit, then abilities are not playing a role. Five teams left. Again, we can even argue in favor of Destiny in this. In Destiny, having a healing Nova as a Warlock will make a difference in a match. The abilities have a function.
Oh, I missed that. Warlock power.
Have you checked out this Valorant, Tyrell?
No, never even heard of it.
Have you heard of Riot Games?
No.
They're the ones who made League of Legends, if you've heard of that.
No. No, just playing. Yeah, I heard of League of Legends.
Okay. So this was like a big deal, and it was like hyped up, and people were excited about it, and it's been fucking crazy popular here on Twitch. All the big streamers are streaming it.
Why don't we just take the building
that we're in?
Yeah, might as well. Where we go? I mean, where else could we go? We might as well wait and see where the next zone is. Seeing it's gonna end up in the dam anyway.
All right. Got to put a deterrent peeking corners, right? And that's the thing. That's all they can really add. You can't have a Miko or an Alani or, you know, a Reyna, or in this game a Lifeline, if you're dead in 2 shots. What's the point? The engagement is done as right, and it's done as fast as it starts. Maybe it's nostalgia, but I still think that Battleborn was actually something different in the space that made sense. It was a hero shooter and a MOBA. The classes were fleshed out. They had a reason to exist. Kelvin was a tank, a true tank. Miko was a true healer. Characters like Wrath were true DPS characters. I see no hero shooter in Valorant. I see people start the match, cut off some corners, and then sit. Like I used to argue in the ranked previews all the time, I can just imagine a future where Overwatch wasn't the game, and it was Battleborn, and how much more interesting the conversation would be. Looks like we gotta go straight up. You wanna try to get this drop, this world drop?
Yeah, I don't care.
Sweet. But we're gonna see the end of that. You know, it's, real life and fantasy are obviously 2 very different animals.
Be careful though.
Stumbling, no speak, wondering, humblement. Ever wonder about me? I'm rumbling. Few thoughts the same with friends that may not understand this. So I hand this. My canvas is the rhythm. I paint a perfect picture through hidden lots of
3 fucking purple armors. We should have just carried them.
Can we though? Someone zip it up.
Kraber.
I'm falling back, I'm falling back, because I don't know where they are. I don't want to get shot.
They're not here. We're good. You want to grab that Kraber?
Oh, I grabbed this shit. I grabbed it and left.
Okay, we're good right here.
I was gonna survive.
I think they might have zipped across. They're not actually.
No.
I'm just showing where the thing
Hold on,
is.
hold on.
You fucking stupid, man. Nice, you got the other one. Good job. There's 2 Evos here.
All right, well, get your Evo and get up here and cover me. Someone's charging a gun.
It was me. Go for it.
Okay. Okay, cool. I need to take this off.
It did sound like someone was flying in though, so be ready.
I itemize vital ties and write rhymes that light the lines and define my confines so blind minds can feel the heat glistening, blistering.
Can I fuck Tracer or not?
They were looking at you.
That's right. Well, good job fucking mowing them down. They were not very bright though. Like, what did they think they were going to accomplish by just staring at us? You're in the quotes again, something.
Selling incense, it's illumination. Face the panorama and the monologue through smog. The slick styles, the story, the meaning, the epilogue. Like
It's a small circle, 4 teams. Where the hell is everybody?
immediate area. Scary, huh? Living in a full-time.
Tucked away. Well, I don't need all this. Do I have enough? Yeah, I got enough healing. These motherfuckers had grenades.
I don't know. I didn't look. Just
gonna
grab
go-
that armor. Thought someone was coming.
Nope.
Dude, they could totally be below us. Oh, right below us.
Yeah.
They're both low. I hit them hard with the Spitfire. They're both dead. I don't know where the other one died though. One death box is here. Where are you getting shot from?
He's over there on that building.
I'm gonna have to find some heavy. The Tweedledee and Tweedledum have heavy on them.
I didn't even look.
I'm gonna check. Nope. Hey, they actually had a ton of grenades, dude.
What? Where the fuck was I looking?
Speaking of, since it's the end of the match, we might as well get fucking ready to spam some nades.
Yep, that's why I wanted some. Cause I just got rid of all my small. There's 3 squads left. One squad probably got the building already.
Let's just go straight. Let's get zone. We
Well,
can get
most of them have it
underneath that.
Yeah, but it's best to shoot them. I'm just gonna stay with you.
All right. Best to shoot them. What do you mean? Oh, as they come in.
I mean, I have the Craver, so I was gonna see if one of them like peeks out to watch us pull in.
Oh yeah. Oh, we barely have zone right here though. They're definitely in the
Oh
building.
yeah.
One's in here. Team's in here.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, yeah.
He's low. I stuck him with a nade. Just trying to watch our back. Good job.
Oh, it's us in there. We need to get the high ground.
Yeah, let's get high ground, Anakin.
It's us. Hold up, Leslie, because it's us and another Pathfinder.
They're in the building. That's what I think. I heard a Pathfinder. It could easily have been the guy in front of us, though. Yeah, they're right here. Fucking get up over there. All right, damn. They're in here.
Oh, shit.
One's knocked. They're dead. Good job. They were dumb. They just sat in that fucking corner. They did not expect us to grenade spam them. They were just like, hello? Like 2 fucking cats in a box. Oh, fucking spread! Panic, 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 panic!
About time. Shit.
Yeah, damn. There, that'll start it. That'll start it. We've broken the curse now.
13 kills? Oh, shit. Hey.
Jerking off in the corner, think something. Look at your 5 kills. I should have just let you walk in there and snipe one of them right in the fucking face. Because they seemed to think that they were going to be like 2 impenetrable turrets. You should have just walked in and popped one in the mouth real quick.
Well, honestly, I thought the zone closed off more of that building than I thought. I thought they were going to have a whole